If you need a high protein dinner on the table tonight in 30-ish minutes that also won't break the bank, this $3 spinach and artichoke tofu is for you, my friend. This recipe is literally like creamy, cheesy spinach and artichoke dip that's just healthier with basically no processed ingredients. If you love healthy plant-based recipes, subscribe to Steamy Vegan below. Help a girl hit 50,000 subscribers this year. Thanks. Let's get right into it. So as with some of my creamy sauces that I love to make on this channel, namely my most recent creamy garlic tofu, which you need to check out, I like to use cashews, raw cashews, to make creamy sauces. They're just fabulous when they're soaked and blended with a few other random things. Cashews only need like 15-ish minutes tops soaking in boiling hot water, so we're gonna do that first, and then we move on to the tofu. Now, as I do with many a tofu recipe on this channel, which there are many, okay? I love to air fry my tofu before it goes into a creamy sauce situation, okay? So I've got a block here. It's about a 1 pound block of extra firm tofu. What we're gonna do is simply tear it or chop it into little chunks, okay? Little wee nuggets. And I like to just toss it in a bowl with some things to help it crisp up. It's oil-free optional, you don't have to, but I do like to add about a tablespoon of olive oil. This just really helps with the crisp factor. But you can skip it as well. If you do skip it, you can also skip what I'm adding next, which is cornstarch, just a tablespoon. If you're skipping the oil, you can skip the cornstarch. They kind of go hand in hand. And then just add a little bit of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon, plus some salt and pepper. And just tossy until it looks something like this. Et voila. Cheesy nooch. Okay, now we're gonna grab our air fryer basket, yoink, plop it, shake it, make sure it's in a nice even-ish layer, and air fry at 380 for about 20 to 22 minutes. Bye-bye. Tofu, check. Now when it comes to veggie prep, I love lazy meals like this where I really don't have to do a lot of veggie chopping, or where I can rely on frozen vegetables, okay? So, case in point, we're gonna use some canned or jarred artichokes. Personally, I actually prefer the canned ones that are just canned in water or brine, but the ones I have today are marinated in oil. You do you. We're using about 1.5 cups. We're just gonna give them a quick little choppy into like 1-inch pieces, nothing fancy. We're doing garlic and onion as we do always, because you just must always have garlic and onion in every recipe you do ever, forever and ever. That's my philosophy. Next up is totally optional, but I have some mushrooms that need to get used up, and mushrooms just go really great with spinach and artichoke, okay? About 4 ounces. And of course, we must use some spinach. I just got a bag of baby spinach. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to use this whole damn thing today. We'll see if I can fit it. Spinach notoriously melts into nothing, so I should be fine. Yes, you may have noticed, in case I didn't mention it, that I use disrespectful amounts of garlic in my recipes, and I don't care. Live with it. In all seriousness, I think I used about 8 cloves of garlic. Feel free to reduce that to a more reasonable number of cloves of garlic for your taste buds. I'm a garlic fiend. You may now get a cooking vessel of your choosing, heating up with about a tablespoon of olive oil. You can skip it if you're oil-free and just water saute. While the oil heats up, we're going to come over yonder to this side of the kitchen, and we're gonna blend up our cheesy cashew cream sauce. Yum. So we've got our 1/2 cup of soaked cashews. In they go. Next, we've got a 300 gram, pretty small block of tofu. Silken tofu, I should say. This is the jiggliest of them all. It has the most water in it, which is why it's so soft and pliable. I can literally smush it apart with my finger. 1.5 cups of vegan chicken broth. You guys have seen me use this so many times in my recipes. I just use like a powdered bouillon paste, or rather powder. Looks like this. I get it from Bulk Barn here in Canada, which is basically Canada's Disneyland. In goes a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. This combined with the cashews is what's going to make this taste cheesy-ish. And then we're gonna add in the juice of about 1/4 of a lemon, so about 1 or so tablespoons. Can I do this with one hand? Oh! Oh, wow, that's difficult. This right here, we've got tang, we've got creaminess, we've got protein from the silken tofu and nutritional yeast, we've got salty savoriness from the broth. It's a good time. Obvious obligatory taste test. Did I just spill some on my shirt? Of course I did. Of course, whenever I'm wearing a white shirt. The sauce is delicious though. This is why you need to wear an apron, Janelle. God. Okay, now that my little meltdown is over, we're gonna saute our veggies. Well, we're gonna start with the onion, okay? Into a hot pot. And we're just going to caramelize, brown the onions for a few minutes. You know the drill. Just until they're softened and nice and fragrant. You gotta love that smell. Okay, everything else can go in now, including the garlic, the artichokes, and then the mushrooms. Try and get them in the pot. Mixy, mixy. A nice generous pinch of some kosher salt, never hurts, and some black pepper. Okay, we're just gonna cook all this down until the mushrooms are mostly cooked, softened, about 3 or 4 minutes or so. And now we've reached that part of the video where I ask you, my dearest gentle viewer, to subscribe to my channel below for free. I hope you're having a great time. I'm having a great time here filming amongst the chaos of this situation. I just like to help people cook delicious, healthy, plant-based food. Every single week, I'm here for you to help you live your happiest, plantiest life. So join the fam below and let's keep cooking. Okay, as promised, I'm gonna try and fit this entire 8-ounce bag of spinach in here. I have not attempted this much, but I feel pretty confident that this is going to all wilt down into basically nothing, as spinach does so rudely. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna just like first stir in what I can here. This, reasonable amount of spinach. Let it wilt down for like 30 seconds. And it will. Trust the process. And then we're gonna pour in all of our cheesy, creamy sauce. Oh my God, yum. And as the sauce heats through quickly, and it will heat quickly, the spinach is gonna wilt even more. Look at that. That's how you can get through basically a whole pound of spinach in 30 seconds. You're welcome. You will notice that whenever you're using a cream sauce made out of blended cashews, it thickens up really nicely and really quickly, which I flippin' love. And the silken tofu helps with that as well. So we're just going to let the spinach wilt completely, which will only take a couple more minutes, and then you'll be able to serve this up in any fashion you like, okay? My serving suggestions are with cooked rice or quinoa or cooked pasta. If you're cooking pasta, you can actually just take all of the cooked pasta and stir it into the sauce if you want. I actually did that last night and it was amazing. Or if you're cooking a grain or something, you can just serve it on top. It's cheesy, spinachy, artichokey. Guys, like, it literally looks like spinach and artichoke dip in the bowl. Counter slapping, good. My shirt stain and I, thank you for watching. Check out my Marry Me chickpeas, my Marry Me tofu Florentine. I love you. Thanks for subscribing and liking, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Ta-ta! Oh man, I just realized Brad asked me to put peas in this, and I forgot. I didn't give peas a chance.